The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. He dodged the tackle, and this drive will start inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers, the top pick back in 2009. Still going strong, it's Matthew Stafford.
You and I both know, Kate, that in this building, in their building, all the talk was on the playoffs. But outside noise, everybody's been talking about this season and the production. You get up over 40 touchdown passes in a year, you're looking at not just a prolific individual event, you're talking about an offense that could drive this team to the Super Bowl.
Play action now for Stafford. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Escapes a defender. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former third overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Kind of a fun moment as a quarterback when you jog on the field in this situation. Hey, you know, weeks 1 through 18, they really don't mean a lick right now. It's a whole new season, a whole new sense of urgency. He's got to lead the way.
Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, Darnold. Finds Kupp once more. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2.
Play fake, Darnold. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Now Darnold off the play action. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 37. That's another Seahawks first down.
Give up the gun to Walker. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just can't swim it.
He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
On third and goal, Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Atwell. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Rams, first down.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Motion the tight end over. Stafford now on 3rd down. Complete. It's Atwell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
a gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Rams.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emanwari. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Stafford now off the play fake. And finds Adams downfield. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Give to Williams from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
A 31-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
They're going play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone. First and goal, here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Donald. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
A 29-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams heading out to the field now. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
They'll air it out on third. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's tackled for no gain. Ethan Evans on down a punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
This is Walker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
Here's Darnold to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Darnold now to throw. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 10.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
No gain on
First
the
down
play.
run netted him nothing.
Second
Here is
10
2nd and 10.
at the 18-yard line.
Darnold. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Charging down the middle, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard
Motioning the tight end now. Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
4 yards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Rams.
Stafford now against a blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Stafford again. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Screen here for Williams. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. To throw, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They send Nakua in motion left. Stafford's going to throw once more. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. It's inside the 10. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Seahawks 7-yard line.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. On the gun, a carry by Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Down back at the 11-yard line.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Wild Card Weekend rolling on, 3 games down, 2 more follow this one. Let's go to the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And let's watch Josh Jacobs. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. And let's look at the rest of the bracket here in the NFC on Wild Card Weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Connects on the crosser. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Finds Cup once more. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd and 3 now.
Cooper Cup. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Darnold. Catch made. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Walker will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Darnold. Intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Marcus Lawrence on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running for the marker with Williams. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st down. It's a gain of 32. And a Rams 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. The Seahawks.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Now a run here with Blake Corum. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Catch is made in close. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Rams 1st down. 1st and goal, Rams.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. It's Stafford once more. Makes the catch. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
13. Seahawks 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Darnold off the play action. On the left side, caught by Davis. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 6. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st and 10, Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here in his 2nd down and 18. Throwing here, Darnold. This is complete. It's Davis. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
4 more yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and...
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
The score, Seahawks 17, Rams 13.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Jukes away from 1. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
On the left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Gain of 11.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Rams.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Another run for Williams. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
It's a gain of
So
8.
much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of him. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down moment.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Rams first down. It's
They put a receiver in motion right.
First down, Rams.
Working inside the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and
Rams
2.
add a man to the secondary. Third down. Throwing now on third and 2. There's a screen out for Walker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All set now. First and 10.
9 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll go play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigbo. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigbo. A gain of 9 brings up
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold.
at the Rams 18-yard line.
He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Incomplete.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Third down and 1.
Walker trying to run for the first. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Another Seahawks first down.
Going with a quick pass out wide. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the
To throw, here's Darnold. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Incomplete.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal. He'll throw it. And the defender comes away with it. Cameron Curl has it.
danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. He fields it cleanly. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trail by a field goal. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Smith in Jigba. Incomplete.
He'll look to throw it. This is Cox. That's Cup. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. They've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a walker run. He dodged the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks, first down.
Darnold. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. Postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. It has been a heavyweight fight to begin these playoffs, and we're not done yet. The kick is away, and overtime has begun. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams headed out to the field now. And a touchdown here won't win the game automatically, but it could spell the beginning of the end for their opponents, who would have to respond in kind. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rams, first down.
Here's a give on the jet sweep. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside? You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Stafford's going to run with it. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third one after back-to-back negative losses.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 13 on the
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Seahawks offense running out now. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Third and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Walker now from the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
A loss of
Man,
2
some of these
yards.
middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 47-yard line.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here. It'd be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses a little more settled in, and you've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
Rams, first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
He was brought down by Kobe Ryan. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run. This is Williams. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. So a key moment here in overtime for both teams to strategize. And now the entire game rests on his next kick. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick is good. He got it. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. A couple of deserving teams laying it all out there, and they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Seattle.